As we get older, we tend to grow away from that.
When did you exactly get back to it? Like, what was that day? And how did I feel? It's like, okay, I need to get back into the studio.
Man,
I need to get back to doing what I love, doing what I do.
I actually got with my partner over here.
Okay.
You know, she big on motivation. You know what I mean? She actually one of the ones that's gonna help me push what I gotta do. So it's always good to have a good team and good support. You know what I mean?
Always.
You got good support, man. Listen, you gonna believe in. If somebody believe in you, it'll make you believe in yourself 3 times more. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And you got back in the studio, right? You got to record it. Like, how was that vibe for real?
Man, the first song we did was I made a song called "Drowning," and I called her in the studio, and she listened to it. And she said, "Yeah,
that was it.
You bouncing." And I started teaching her about my bounce. So I've always had like a 1, 2, 3, 4 bounce. You know what I mean? And I was telling her, like, when you create your style, you will learn your own style. There's many styles of bounces, but you got to stick one where it catches your vibe. And she started noticing this, and now she in the music too. She trying to do her thing.
She trying to get a couple bars out there. She
trying to do her thing.
Yeah, I was doing a DJ podcast yesterday. I was talking about when I first started hip hop. I started because I'm an old man, but I started as a break dancer, trying to be a dancer. That, you know what I mean? It wasn't too bad. I wasn't too bad. Actually, I was pretty good as a dancer. Now with the great graffiti, and then I went to rapping. And rapping didn't work. Mind you, this all between the ages of 7 and 12. Yeah, I mean, and then I ended up being the DJ around 13, 14 years old. Man, and I just stuck with that.
You'll never believe it, bro. I don't look my age. I'm actually 42.
Oh yeah, I'm several years older.
Yeah, you know, black don't crack unless you smoke it. So
exactly, unless you smoke it. But yeah, so I love. So I understand, like, people, and I applaud people. This hip hop game here, man. How do you feel about how has hip hop changed your life?
It's so. Not to be bashing generation, but this generation right here, they look at it as a way out, a quick money factor and all that. My generation, we looked at it as peace of mind. It's like counseling, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If you can't got nobody to talk to, that microphone will be your biggest listener. Talk to that mic, and eventually somebody gonna hear you. You might not talk to them today, but listen, you're gonna reach a lot of people with your words if they can relate. You know what I mean? So it's more of that thing where I gotta get into my vibes, man. You know what I mean? Anytime my mind gets stressing, I gotta go in here and release my soul. That's really what it's about.
It is. And now shout out to my guy Joe Budden. He was explaining to people when people saying hip hop is gone or rap the genre is gone. I'm like, he's like, no, you can, anybody in the boardroom, anybody, no executive, no corporate people can dictate hip hop because it never started from there.
It never started.
Like, it is a lifestyle.
They put a price on hip hop.
Yeah.
And it's not something that you put a price on. It's something that got to be 100% genuine.
Exactly. They don't put a price on country music when the country artists, when they say, listen, you got to live this life. You got to do our music. You got to live it. You got to be there. It's the same way with hip hop. Exactly. You got to live this life to understand it. So you never put a price. Hip hop always going to stay. Matter of fact, I'm glad it was on the Billboard list for the first time in 40, 50 years. Man, I'm so happy because now let's get back to the essence. Before we could even get on, we didn't even care about the Billboard charts.
Right. We didn't.
When have we ever cared about that?
It was all about the art.
About the art.
They didn't take the art away, bro. And that's what I realized. So it's now like, let's get back into content where we storytelling. And even though you're storytelling, let's have a little fun with the story.
Yeah. You can embellish a little bit. I don't mind it. You can embellish. I'm always looking for, I think music got away from, especially we talk about hip hop music, it got away from the party vibe, the fun. Like, what happened to having fun?
They actually encouraging our neighborhoods to go hurt each other now, instead of actually, hey, get some friends together and have a good time. No, let's get every party in with a fight now. Every party in with, this ain't hip hop. What we doing?
Like, that's a dude. Like, kids go to football games at night. They go to different things at night and say, we're gonna go fight.
That'd be the whole goal, just to go fight.
That's not what it was.
We're gonna break it out, battle rap it
out. Let's battle rap. Let's do a break. Yeah, I mean, let's pop lock or something. Like, that was the fight.
That was the fight.
I can pop lock better than you can.
Man, this thing got out of control, bro. And it's like, not trying to be funny. It's like a lot of these guys got to sit back and pay attention. Like, man, y'all, what you pushing it's what you seeing. You know what I mean? You
Mhm.
can't sit here and make a complaint about this ain't this and this ain't that, but you the same one pushing it. I mean, I got music where it's it's in that state of mind, but I also make sure I keep myself in a state of mind where it's still hip hop, if you know what
Right.
I mean. Like
Right.
it's like I said, it's more the story mode.
You can always talk about the story mode. Like we always talk about, and I'm glad we have this conversation. I had this type of conversation a long time. You can always talk about that, or you can always have that conversation of talking about the hood, talk about the plight, talk about, when we talk about the Furious Five, that's what they were talking
That's what
about.
they was talking
Like
about.
the message, the first song tell you how you was living, what you was doing, how the neighborhood looked. When Nas wrote his first album, he wasn't doing it,
He wasn't.
but
Nah,
he looked out his window and seen what was going on.
and described everything in third party.
A third party. That was it. That's with hip hop. I'm
See,
not telling
but
people not to talk about your life. I'm telling you to talk about your life and then tell us the other side of it. How are you going to get out of it?
how many talked about, like, look at the generation now, how many actually talked about it and made it out? You got like 64% of our rappers dying before they become famous, and then they become famous after they passed away.
Yeah.
Did you even get to enjoy your success? What
Right.
was it all for? You didn't even get to enjoy your success.
Correct.
See what I'm saying? So it's more the thing of like, let's get back to the club. Let's go to the let's go have some fun. Let's go back against the wall, party foul. Let's go have some fun.
At 48 years old, I really believe I'm getting robbed. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I remember my mom having house parties
And
when I was like 10 years old. And at that time, she had to be like in her 40s. I was 10. I'm in the 30s, 20 years old. So she was like in her 30s, 35, whatever. I remember the house parties. I remember them. You stay upstairs
Mhm.
while we having this. But this was in their mid 40s, late 40s. I see them in a late 40s going to these parties and these spots and having a good time.
Cabarets,
Yeah.
club, veils on the circle. Like, what happened
Now,
to the good vibe? The good
I'm
vibe.
at this age, like, I really don't know where to go. Like,
That's
I
me.
literally got to go. I literally have to go. Which I do travel a lot. Like,
Right.
I do travel out of the country. I do a lot of things like that. And that is my fun. But I want to be able to go. I don't always want to hear EDM music. I don't always want to hear dance music. Like, though I enjoy it, but sometimes I want to go to a club where
Good
it's
hip hop.
some hip hop joints, man.
Man, I don't know what's happening, bro. To be honest with you, I don't know what's happening.
A mixture. Like, I like a little ratchetness. I do love Gucci.
Yeah,
I love Jeezy.
yeah,
Trust
ain't
me.
nothing wrong with
I do love Sexy Red and Glorilla. I like them. Trust me. Trust me. Hey, talk about Glorilla. I was Sexy Red. Two Sexy Red and Friends concert in St. Louis. And that further let me know I need not to be in those type of concerts.
It went buck wild. I can believe it.
Crazy. I mean, at the end of it, it was like a stampede when we were leaving the joint.
But that show you 20s parties, 40s parties.
Yeah.
It's not my type of party.
Yeah,
no
it's
more.
my type of party at all. How can we get back? What did we do to get back? How did we get back to that stage?
Honestly, bro.
And I'm a DJ asking this question.
I mean, I couldn't tell you, but I can tell you from my perspective.
Okay.
More of these dudes got to start throwing events. And when I say throwing events, it's not ratchet events. It's a lot of, back in the day, you had a lot of dope boys, but they threw events, but they kept the situation away from the situation.
Correct.
You had party centers and stuff like that. Man, make sure they come out and have a good time. You want to pay somebody, pay security. You're going to pay anybody. Make sure you got decent security.
You got top notch.
You cannot hire your friend to be security
No.
and he smoke weed and drink bottles and he all in the party with everybody else. Get decent security, bro. Make sure these people are able to come out and make it home. That's the whole goal. Make it home. Remember when we had to go, y'all leave together, y'all better come home together.
Yeah.
Mama and them was tearing everybody up.
Yeah.
That's the rule. Ain't no going home without your friend that you left with, bro.
Nah, they leave. They out.
I mean, if I could say anything, I'm gonna recommend that a lot of these artists start getting back to party music, like you said. Let's create some good vibes, bro. Outcast vibes. If you're gonna go street, get back into the Wu-Tang vibes.
Even Gucci and Jeezy and them had even Gucci had Lemonade.
Because
who forget about that record?
No one, and that's the crazy part.
He had that record.
At this moment, auto-tuned and took everything. You got guys on their phone, can't rap or sing. They asking AI to make songs for them. And I'm sitting here like, what happened to the artist? Now the AI is the artist. You just the face. Hip hop became an image. I need hip hop back.
We need hip hop back. We need music. How should we get music back? My guy, Hef, shout out to Big Hef, man. Me and him talk.
Shout out Big Hef.
We talk 2-3 times a week, man. And one of the conversations we've been having is the scene in Cleveland. We've always been strong with an underground scene. Oh, like man. No matter what, we had an underground scene. We had records that were killing the underground. And right now, that is really missing right now. We are missing the underground scene. And that's no matter what we know nationally, regionally, we had an underground scene.
And it was within the city and actually went outside of the city.
Yeah.
You had guys like Q Money and Al Fats and Chip the Ripper and taking it outside of the
YFL Kelvin. I can run them down all the way.
A lot of
55 bags and like it. We had this underground. So this up until I think after COVID, I think it really started to get dip. Why is that? Like, what is going on with the situation?
I'm gonna tell you what, and this was me and our perspective. COVID took a lot of guys out. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. It took the as a man, I feel you should never give up, no matter what situation. Right. There's no giving up, but it took the willpower out of these dudes. You know what I mean? Like they sat in the house, they had nowhere to go. They had when you had a job, certain jobs were shut down. So now a lot of these people now, as a give you an example, you got the PPPs, all that. A lot of these people then got so lazy behind the like it's like everybody wants something for free instead of putting in the work. You know what I mean? Like, just like with this situation. You got to show up at events. If you want to be seen, you got to be seen.
Absolutely.
You got to put the hand out there. You got to shake some hands. Give out. Hey, CDs ain't dead. There's some people still riding around here in a 95 Corolla. Pass out some CDs, some mixtapes, flash drives. I mean,
what happened to that?
We don't even got street teams no more where you got 10 guys with you posting your poster on the pole.
I said that too. I'm like, Cleveland is still one of these cities.
Because nobody street team, bro. Everybody wants the credit. If you understand what I mean,
credit for your success.
Thing. Like they want to. I'm the reason. If it wasn't for me,
if it wasn't for me, they out there.
It's a true saying, and you know, our moms and dads used to say. Older artists used to say, "There's no I in team. There's no I in team. Even the artist that's out here rapping, he needs his producer, he needs his engineer, he needs his road crew when he go on. You know, he needs his people." These guys getting a big head now, if you understand what I mean. A lot of guys getting a big head. Like, bro, slow down. Let's do teamwork, make the dream work. One win, we all win.
Yeah. Plus, they always think they won already.
It's little, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and we up. I don't know. We ain't up until we out. If you understand what I mean.
They think they won already. Already, like right now.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of them.
They think they won, and so. But I always wondered that, and part of that, I put that on me too. I tell Half, I said this between me and him too. That as one of the guys that we call ourselves the movers and shakers and the influencers, as part of the music, that we stopped doing our part, and part of it is I think we got to a point where, okay, what's the next step over the artist? I like more or less. I go to this show. What's next? What they gonna do? The scene became mundane for us. And,
it's to the point where you want to get up out of there as soon as possible.
Right. And at that point, we say, okay, we got to create. And not to say nobody created anything. Let me rewind that back so people don't. We'll go on recording the show now.
Right.
And we're live on the radio, but recording the visual part of it. So when I post this, I'm going to make this clear. I'm not saying anything like that. It's people doing this.
Oh, it's a lot of guys that's actually. Shout out to Mo Gianni too. Like, yo, you guys actually working 102 times. Hey, Adi the guys, you guys stay working, man.
Yeah, there is people doing things. There is people that making it work, and there's promoters that's making it work. Shout out to Jack the Ripper. Listen, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get my guy Jack. Jack's like my brother.
And that's been my guy for years.
Jack is like my brother. Trust me, we've done Bully Brothers, man. We've done shows forever together, right? But I know he's been the most consistent every couple of days a week that he's doing this hip hop thing, right?
It's so handsome.
So I would like to give him his flowers. Shout out to Andrew Lloyd who's doing his thing. He's doing so. It is guys that's out there that's doing it consistently. But when I'm talking about the Cleveland hip hop scene, it used to be more.
Right.
like the variety of doing it.
Man, listen, east side, west side, north, everywhere was something going on.
At different styles.
Different styles.
Different
now
styles.
it's that, like I was saying earlier, it's that auto-tune track.
Right.
It's taken away from the artist, not trying to be funny, bro.
Right.
Even with me, I rap in a different tone, but it's not an auto-tune tone. It's one of my styles. So I feel like a lot of dudes need to solidify themselves, bro. I can't tell you between him and him between him and him between him, because the next 6 songs sound the same.
It is.
So it's kind of like, man, you got to create your own style to make you bounce out. You know what I mean? That's basically what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to create a bounce where you hear this voice and you gonna know, like, hey man, that's Kapp. That's no, we know.
Kapp No Filter. But also, you're creating lane for yourself to make sure you differentiate yourself from everybody else.
Yes, sir.
You know, you've been in game 13 years. You took a break. You're coming back. You won this show. What is the next step now? What are you next step for you?
Heavy promotion.
Okay.
When I say heavy promotion, I'm talking about like things that we didn't know coming up. Like coming up, we really believed in the industry. You know what I mean? And now it's like being independent. Your talent can take you farther than the industry could have ever took you. And a lot of people don't realize that. You know what I mean? So it's more of me like, hey, I work a job every day, man. Put some of that money into yourself. Like put it into your music. Like, listen, ain't nobody getting nothing for free. That's one thing I realized. Even local artists trying to charge you for a feature. This guy got one hot song in 7 years that he's trying to charge you $500 to get on.
First of all, you get charged.
But you know what I mean?
I'm not mad at you charge people.
But it's the point of what you bro, who are you? Like, it's the thing where they say know your worth. So a lot of
I ain't mad at
them. You feel what I'm saying?
Know your worth.
Link up. Make some moves first. Get to know more people. Because guess what? The person that you link up with might be able to take you further than what you took yourself.
Peep this. You know how? Hey, you guys. I'm paraphrasing this whole conversation of what Wale said. No, Wale, one of Wale's biggest songs is "No Hands." And he really liked that record. But he was on, I think it was Joe Budden podcast, and he said he stumbled into that song. He was in the studio going to see somebody else. And I guess they weren't there at the time, but next door, because in Atlanta, everybody was recording the same studio.
Sometimes a lot of them.
They were saying, Waka is in the next room recording this record. They was like, "Once you go in there," he was like, "I don't know anybody here. Like, I don't know who." He went in there, and they didn't know who he was. My assumption, and he just got on that record. Like he wrote that record within 10 minutes. That song, that rap. He said, "I don't even like it," but he went in there and rocked it, but didn't ask for any, like, at that time, I need this much for a feature with this. Just we're worried about that when the record's going to come out.
Drop. We see what the back end look like.
Yeah, we'll see when this record dropped, then we'll go through all the paperwork with the stuff. And I think artists in Cleveland need to get more into that part of, let's just do records together.
And that's where they lost each other.
Let's just do records together first. Let's see what we come up. You know, if you talk to industry artists now, they'll say, "Oh man, we got about 40 songs together. We got, you know, it's still a Lil Wayne and Joel Santana album. It's 60 songs of that joint.
Still.
But the fact that we didn't done it, we may hear it, we may not hear it. But the fact is that we didn't.
Listen, we can get so old, and some of them songs never dropped, and we can bring them out now and still make income off of it.
So we say this Cleveland artists, everybody, it's collab.
Collab, bro. That's if we ain't asked for nothing else, man. Get back to collabing, man. Reach out, man. Shake some hands. Have a good time. Go buy your man's a drink. Go have a conversation.
Yeah. Hit the studio now.
Man, let's hit the studio now. You feel type vibe.
I really think dudes be scared to hit the studio though. Because I think their writing process is not the same. Is it anymore? Because everybody go in there and just do it. You know, like
bro, I think so. I call this generation the punch in rappers. They give you 4 and then mumble. Punch me in, bro. And they tell you, everybody that's ever known me, Jack, will tell you, I don't drop until I write. I need to sit here and get my bounce. Like, hey, do this sound. I need to get bro.
Hey, I'm not mad at that.
So that way, when my run go, it's no mumbling, it's no stumbling. I want clarification. I don't what he say. No, we ain't got to what he say. We ain't even got to put captions on my videos. We do it now for the but we don't have to do that.
I'm a caption person because I just can't hear anymore.
But you know, like it's wild now, bro. Like it is the mumble rap, like and the Come on, man. Let's make some good music.
Let's make some music.
I want to hear you.
Exactly.
I want to hear you. That's it.
But we need to get back to the studio.
That's it.
The artists collab. I would
Man.
love to hear artists.
Now, listen, I would love to collab with a lot of y'all, man. So link up, man. Like for real, link up, tap in at Kapp No Filter. We on all social medias. It don't even matter, bro. Like we ain't talking no numbers till after we make numbers. You hear me? Let's do good business, man. The Ratchet Empire, local label, we in the building, man.
Give all the information to get so they can contact you.
Make sure y'all get up with me at Kapp No Filter on all social media sites. Look me up, Ratchet Empire. We on every social media site. I'm talking about we streaming on all music platforms. So make sure y'all get up with me, man. Kapp No Filter at Gmail, Kapp No Filter on all other social media sites.